Congratulations on the birth of your baby. Your baby has been born early, and we would like to let you know about a study called NeoGastric that this hospital is taking part in, involving babies born early. All babies that are eligible are automatically included in the study, unless you decide that you do not want your baby to be included. If you do not want your baby to take part, you can opt out by telling a member of the neonatal team. This video will explain more about the study to help you make your decision. When babies are born early, they are not always ready to suck or swallow, so they are fed milk through a soft tube that goes into their stomach through their mouth or nose. This is called a gastric tube. Because premature babies' stomachs might not be ready to digest lots of milk all at once, the milk going into their stomachs is increased gradually. Babies are fed milk every few hours. While a baby's milk feeds are being increased, some doctors or nurses measure how much milk is left in a baby's stomach before the next feed is given. This is called routinely measuring gastric residual volume. To do this, a syringe is used to suck up the contents of the baby's stomach. Nurses and doctors look at how much milk they can suck back and its color, and will often put this back into the baby's stomach again. Some doctors and nurses do this because they think routinely measuring gastric residual volume might help tell how a baby is coping with milk feeds, and might help detect a serious but rare gut infection called necrotizing enterocolitis, or NEC. In the United Kingdom and Australia, about half of doctors and nurses routinely measure gastric residual volumes, and about half do not. Both approaches are standard treatment, but we don't know which is better for baby. Measuring gastric residuals may be uncomfortable for the baby. It can be inaccurate, and it may not be the best way to tell if a baby has NEC. It may also lead to milk feeds being stopped or reduced, which increases the time it takes for the baby to reach full milk feeds. This is important because it means that the baby will need an IV line or drip for longer, which can lead to infections. The NeoGastric study is being conducted in the UK and Australia and is aiming to recruit 7,040 babies born 6 weeks early or more. In the NeoGastric study, we will compare two approaches. Firstly, no routine measurement of gastric residual volumes, or secondly, routine measurement of gastric residual volumes every 4 to 6 hours. This is to find out which way helps babies reach full milk feeds most quickly without causing any additional harm from diseases like NEC. Whichever group your baby is in, doctors and nurses will still closely monitor your baby for signs of NEC by checking them regularly and looking at their heart rate and other vital signs. Because both approaches are common and are standard practice in the United Kingdom and Australia, all babies that are eligible in this hospital are automatically included. If you are happy for your baby to take part, you do not need to do anything. If you do not want your baby to take part, please tell a member of the neonatal team. All babies taking part will be randomly allocated by a computer to either group. This is decided by chance, so babies have an equal chance of being in either group. Babies participating in NeoGastric will not have any additional tests, and your baby will be looked after in the same way as any premature baby not taking part in the study. Whether or not your baby is in the study, your baby's care will always be the highest priority. Babies will stay in the study until they have had 3 days in a row of full milk feeds. We will continue to collect important information about your baby for the trial until they are discharged home or reach 4 weeks after their due date, whichever is sooner. You will not be asked to complete any data collection forms. The hospital staff will collect all the data we need for the study. For babies that do take part, we will need to use information from your baby's medical records for the study. We will also link to routinely collected national records held for your baby to track your baby's progress in the future. We will collect some personal information about you and your baby, and will keep all information safe and secure. You can find out more information about the trial, including important information about how your data will be processed, by looking at the Parent Information leaflet and the NeoGastric website. If you have any questions, please do ask a member of the neonatal team.